It is with deep sadness we announce the death of our beloved Leonce Franklyn James, better known as Aplang of Passius Monipo, who passed away at St. Jude Hospital on Thursday, 27 June 2024, at the age of 87. He was predeceased by his wife, Mariana Petrona James, son, Dennis Copra James, daughter, Magdalene Mada Ogis, parents, Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Gobin James, brothers, Donald Matthew, Ellington, Ferrix, Claytor, Romeo, and Sempre James. Sisters, Veronica Wilson, Elnora L.V. James, and Elora Caffrey Peter. Left to mourn, children, Antoine James of Lambar Monipo, Cyrilla James of Bocage, Junior James, Johnny James, both of Passias Monipo, Claudius James of Castres, Patricia Joseph of Passias, sons-in-law, George James of Bocage, Nicolas Jabatis of Monipo, daughters-in-law, Joma Jabatis James of Lambar, Michelle McLean James of Union Terrace, Elizabeth James of Passias. Grandchildren, Joan Wendell Emmanuel and his wife Casey Seals Emmanuel of Miko, Georges James of Bocage, Adelbert Brent James of Passias and his wife Chanel James of Canada, Warren Johan Merv and Jayan James of Passias, Darcel Charles of Monipo, Fernanda James of Bexon, Shires and Chorus Joseph of Miko, Anthony Kwame Edward of Miko, Curly Nogis of Monipo, Marcellus Ogis and his wife Petal Shalmine Ogis of Cedar Heights C4, Georgina Bellas of Monipo. Great-grandchildren, Darcius, Aviel and Grace Charles of Union Terrace, Kelsey, Kaylee, Carly, Harmony, and Hassani James of Monipo, Josie Emmanuel of Miko, Jaya James of Passias, Cherie Wilson Sylvain of Canada, Kerwin and Kayla Wilson of the U.S., Marcio Ogis of Cedar Heights, Kervin and Kawana Wilson of Monipo, Kaylana Faisal of Monipo, brother Antoine Clarence James of Lambar Monipo, brothers-in-law Gabriel Joseph of Corinth, Francis Joseph of Passias, Joseph and family of Latok, Patrick Joseph and family of Monipo, John Joseph and family of the U.S., Michael Sexius and family of Denry, Exeter Sexius and family of Cicero, Anthony Selwyn Peter of St. Croix, sisters-in-law, Fedora Mediana Joseph and family of Passias, Martha Inez Joseph and family of Passias, Benedicta Joseph and family of Puerto Rico, Ada Joseph and family of Lambar, she was also his goddaughter, Teres Joseph and family of Maryland, USA, Annie Bertha El Chumita Shaw and family of the U.S., Rosalie James and family of Passias, Catherine James and family of Passias, Angel Matthew and family of London, England, aunts, Margaret, Cecilia, and Celestine and family of Miko. Also left to mourn the family of his deceased siblings, many nephews and nieces, including Hilary and John Wilson and family of Parcias, Francis Monero and family of the U.S., Gilbert Wilson, Ambrose, Paul, Christopher, Octave, and George James and family, all of the U.S., Venantius, Mitchell, Marshall, and George Matthew and family of London, England, Fermentus, Kimbert, Norbert, Gregory, and Innocent James and family of Laban, Montreal, Stephen Alexander and family of Montfortune, Castries, Eubal and Ernest Napoleon and family of Montreal, Vital Wilson and family of Montreal, Andrew Wilson and family of Lapointe, Thomas James and family of Mico, Osborne James and family of A4, Michael and Earl Peter and family of St. Croix, Jeanette, Marguerite, Georgiana, Teresa, and Berthelene Wilson and family of Patience, Doreen, Jorannis, and Olivia Matthew and family of London, England, Lyra and Emma James, Marie Annie Jean-Baptiste and family of St. Croix, Belinda Peterson, Julieta and Corny James and family of the U.S., Vanessa and Valerie Peter and family of St. Croix, Marie Nanta James and family of Laban, Elvina Orita James and family of Martinique, Eldora Maureen Christoph and family of Miko, Alicia Alfia and Brenda Linda James and family of E4, Veronica Quinella Matlan and family of Castries, Veronica James and family of Darasol, Ritilda Clancy and family of Patience, Paulina Joseph and family of the U.S., Maria Louie and family of Monchy, Vida Saint Romain and family of Derefort. Also left to mourn, numerous grandnieces and nephews, godchildren Sonia Joseph of Monrepo, Anselma Bryce of Lombard, Edosia Charlery of Patience, Charles Love Amab of Lapointe, Brendolyn Descott of Derisot, Therese Joseph of Lombard, Crystal Jean-Baptiste of Richmond. Special friend, Teresa Ethel Wilson of Malgretoute. Attending physicians, Dr. Cyrus Daniel. Close friends and relatives, Rose Lubin Holloway, Gertrude Monchery, Pearl Joseph and Raphael Serrier, Anderson Charlery, Spade Robinson, Joan Emmanuel, Albert Peter, Remy Amos, Joseph Hop Jean-Baptiste, Horace Fulgens, Regis Peter, Mr. and Mrs. Faisal, Mariana Smith, Faustus Serrier, Beverly Wilson, Joel Charles and Teresa Clesson, Leroy Descott, McPherson Peter, Sonny Favrier, Marie Tidou Marriott, Mano Charles, Wendy of Miko, John Augustine and their families. Also left to mourn the following families: James Burke Reno, Wilson Joseph Charlery, Celestine Vitalis Monchery, Marius Mark, Charles Canaille, Emmanuel Martha, Descott, Norbert, Matthew, Frederick, Stanislas, Peter, Noel, and Les Flores. All friends and relatives in the communities of Poilé, Passies, Montrepo, Malgretoute, Micoud, Angers, Derisot, Blanchard, Villefort, and Choiseul. The funeral service for the late Leonce Franklyn James, better known as Aplang, will be held on Wednesday, 10 July 2024 at the St. Anne's Parish Monopole at 3 p.m. The body will then be laid to rest at the Derisau Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, V4. May his soul rest in peace.